Look, says the pet is here. Pet is in the car. Apa ni?
Assalamualaikum semua. Hari ini saya nak share pengalaman saya mengajar anak saya untuk membaca bahasa Inggeris. Saya ajar Farah, mulai Farah umur 7 tahun. Masa dia tadika, dia belum pandai membaca. Bila dia berumur 7 tahun, kebetulan pada masa tu adalah masa COVID, so dia berada di rumah. Saya just found out that dia tak pandai baca. Maknanya sebelum COVID tu kita tak tahu pencapaian dia dekat sekolah rendah, sekolah tadika lah. Kita ingatkan dia boleh baca, tapi rupanya belum pandai membaca. So saya spend dalam 5 minit sehari untuk membaca dengan dia. Saya guna buku ni, Peter and Jane. Dia ada 36 siri. So dia start dengan 1A. Senang je nak ajar anak-anak, sangat senang. Just baca macam ni kan. Tunjuk Peter, ikut, dia akan ikut. Jane, dia akan ikut. A dog, dia akan follow. A tree, dia akan follow. A ball, betul, anak awak akan follow. Toys, a shop. Just baca Peter, minta dia ulang dan tengok. Tengok. So lambat laun dia akan dia macam ni. Peter, dia tengok muka Peter. Jane, this is Jane. Peter and Jane. Buku ni didesign untuk memudahkan budak baca bahasa Inggeris. Sebab as you know, bahasa Inggeris ni bukan macam bahasa Melayu boleh eja. Kalau bahasa Melayu peta kan, anjana. English tak, dia some of the words tu tak boleh nak eja, dia kena hafal. Macam Peter and Jane. So lambat laun anak kita dia dalam Inggeris dia tak mengeja, tapi dia tengok ni, rupa ni, here, ni is, the, dog, dia akan cam, here, dog, the, here. Ni buku 1A. Just go through one by one. Just spend about 5 minutes every session. Budak-budak tak boleh lama sangat. Kalau lama sangat dia akan rimas. So kita tengok buku 1B. 1B ni dia still simple. 1A dia just ulang, dia banyak pengulangan. Baca je. Peter likes trees and Jane likes trees. Budak tu, anak kita akan ikut. Now let's move to buku 2A. Buku 2A dia dia tulisan yang makin kecil lah. Just baca je, here they are. Betul, anak awak akan ikut. Here they are in the water. So lama-lama, amazingly, dia boleh baca. Saya pun macam, bila anak saya boleh baca, saya pun macam subhanallah. Saya tak ada ajar apa-apa pun. Saya just baca, dia follow, and amazingly, dengan kuasa Allah kan, dia boleh membaca dengan buku ni. Saya guna buku ni lah, tapi tak tahu buku-buku lain yang ada di pasaran. Yang saya tahu buku ni yang tahu, dan saya guna dengan konsisten. So kena konsisten, every day kena spend time dengan anak untuk membaca. Tengok macam ni, dia tulisan yang makin kecil, dia semakin semakin kecil, tapi dia guna konsep pengulangan. Dia akan dia bagi tahu lah new word used in the book. So kita jump pergi buku 4. Dia ada 4A, 4B, 4C. 4 dia tengok ni, buku 4 dia makin kecil, tulisan makin halus, tapi amazingly anak awak akan boleh baca, insya-Allah. Dan awak sendiri akan improve English. Saya actually, bila saya baca dengan anak saya ni, saya sendiri yang improve my English. As you know, your English can be improved only by reading, not by listening, not by watching YouTube. Tu salah. Kena membaca. So semakin awal anak awak boleh baca, semakin awal dia boleh enjoy reading. Tak adalah terlalu depending on YouTube or TV. Tengok ni, dia makin, tapi kalau perasan dia simple je ni. Dia word yang simple-simple. So at this time bila anak awak dah sampai book 4, book 5, dia boleh baca. Dia cam wording ni apa. Okay. So alright, this is buku 5. Kita pergi terus jam ke buku 8. Buku 8 ni tengok tulisan yang makin kecil, tapi amazing ni anak awak akan boleh baca insya-Allah. Kena konsisten, okey, kena percaya Allah akan bantu dan kena konsisten baca dengan dia, spend time dengan dia. So 8, 9 nanti kita jam pergi buku 10. Buku 10 dah macam ni tengok. Dia dah boleh baca dah time ni. So I 10 11 ni 11. Tapi cerita-cerita ni cerita lama lah. Ni buku tak tahu zaman 50-an, tapi still valid till today. My daughter is the living proven of the amazingness of using this book. Okay. So last kali buku 12. Ni last book. So Farah dia ambil masa dalam 2 tahun lah nak habiskan buku ni, daripada umur 7 tahun sampai 9 tahun. Sebab saya just spend tengok ni. Saya just spend macam ikut umur dia lah. Kalau 7 tahun you spend 7 minutes every session, 8 tahun 8 minutes every session and stop. Okay. Setelah Farah khatam buku ni dalam umur 7-8 tahun, so saya introduce another sets of books. Okay, kejap saya tunjuk. Okay, saya introduce the next sets of book. Ada 21 series. This is Famous 5 by Enid Blyton. Okay, I'm sure some of you may have heard about this person. This lady is a wonderful lady that wrote a lot of adventure book from UK lah ni. Okay, so saya introduce buku ni untuk Farah. So dia dah boleh baca dah. Saya dah tak perlu bimbing dia boleh baca. Cuma once in a while dia akan tanya, ni apa maksud dia. So saya suruh dia underline, dan lepas tu saya explain lah. So setiap kali saya punya teknik senang je. Saya bagi dia baca 10 pages. 10 pages sebelum tengok TV, baca dulu 10 pages. After 10 pages, you have to check whether she understood or not, and then you ask her untuk explain lah 10 pages tu pasal apa. Okay, so kena konsisten lah. So kena konsisten. Okay, so dia ada buku satu dan sekarang dah sampai buku 13 kot. Ada buku 13. So lepas ni saya nak tunjuk dekat awak semua. Saya nak minta dia summarizekan buku 13. Farah dah 10 tahun dah sekarang. Dia dah sampai buku 13. So she got another few more books to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, insyaAllah maybe tahun ni, tahun 2024 dia akan habis buku 21, buku 21. Alright, that's it. Saya harap perkongsian saya ni berguna. Okey, berguna. Kena ajar anak-anak anda membaca dari kecil. Okey, kita kena put effort. Tak boleh harap cikgu kat sekolah je. Okey, kita kena put effort. Sebab zaman sekarang ni budak-budak is expected to know how to read umur 7 tahun. Kalau tengok dia punya syllabus, awak akan terkejut. Anda semua akan terkejut tengok syllabus umur budak darjah 1 dah kena wajib boleh membaca. Okey, Assalamualaikum.
In book 9B, I'm reading the last page. Bob and Mary have come to see them. Mary has just had a letter about the balloons she had at the aeroplane show. Bob had a letter about his balloons one day. last.
Hello everyone, today we're gonna have book reviewer, Famous 5. So Farah have read the book, book 13 from the Famous 5 series. Farah, okay, could you please walk us through the book by flipping the pages with all the nice pictures, okay? Keep it short, yeah? Alright.
That time, the Famous 5 had a school holiday. Everyone went to their house, but they can't go back because they couldn't. They knew that by this girl is Henry. George doesn't like that girl, so she gave them the letter, and then they knew that they couldn't go back. And then someone was there, and his name is Sniffer. His horse was sick, so he wanted to send it there. So they take care of Sniffer's horse. And then Sniffer said he wanted his horse, but it may take a few days. And then meanwhile, they plan to go on a camping trip. So they asked Julian, Dick, and Dick, so they agreed. For his help. In return, they will give Sniffer whatever he wants. And then Sniffer's father saw George is writing a note at her book. So he asked George, what is it for? George said she wants to ask help, but only if he gives Timmy. And then the traveler gave Timothy, and then George put a note at Timothy's collar, and then he told Timothy to go to Henry.
Okay. And then?
So this is Timothy with Henry. He walked back, and then Henry saw a note at his neck. And then Henry brought William to another guy, and then they followed Timothy to Annie and George, and then they found them, and then they cut the ropes with the knife, and then they tried to escape. Meanwhile, while Dick and Julian wants to find their way to go back, and then they did get back home, but they thought that the girls were still there. So when they went home, they told Mrs. Johnson about it, and then she called the police and her husband. And then that time, after she called, the girls were back, and then Mrs. Johnson forgot to tell her wife that they already went back. So meanwhile, they found Sniffer and then gave him the things he wanted. And then
That's it, right?
And then Mrs. Johnson's husband went back with the police, and then she forgot to tell him that they already arrived. And then, but Julian told the police all about the parcel that went from the aeroplane, and then he gave that thing, and then the end.
Wow.
That's it.
Interesting. You have summarized this book in 12 minutes, Farah. I'm so happy that you are able to read these tiny little words and you are able to read it. Congratulations. Assalamualaikum everyone.